And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander Volkov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sergey Pavlovich.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
As intimidating as any heavyweight on this roster, past or present. Let's see how it goes early on here. The power-packing Sergey Pavlovich. This man scares the daylights out of ADC, and he actually is able to inflict fear upon the opposition as well. A lot of these guys are sort of beaten before they get to the octagon against Sergey Pavlovich. If he can win tonight.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, made good use of his size there as he lands the flush knee. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Volkov. All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Fast leg kick lands.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Watch that. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Excellent ground and pound there by Pavlovich. Side control now, and certainly I would think more.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push him across.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out! I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Volkov gets up, he is back on the... How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan. Nice body shot. Big body shot. You can see it starting to take an effect.
Just out of range with that left hook. The takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top control?
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Beautiful transition. Oh.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Another ground and pound strike lands. Ground and pound strike there now. All right, some pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Pavlovich's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Pavlovich is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Changing the position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pavlovich. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Pavlovich. 5 minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round here. Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs. Connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Volkov going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You just got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
All right, side control now. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Pavlovich. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pavlovich.
Another strike gets through from the top position. In the half guard.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. A series of punches from the top here by Pavlovich. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Let's fight, come on.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Well, if this fighter gets back to the stool, he's going to get an earful from his coaches. Confidence seems to be abandoning him.
Yeah, and you can kind of see him looking to survive as opposed to winning the fight. When you're in there, you are there to win a fight, not just be standing at the final bell.
Well-rounded fighter continues to pressure the kickboxer and landed a really nice hook in that exchange.
You can tell every time he wants to really put some damage on his opponent because he goes to the hook. It's his best punch, and he lands it once again.
Volkov's eye is closing up. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Now some separation. We approach the 1 minute mark here in the second round. Keeping him honest with the jab. Oh, the connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elimination.
Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Oh, Herb Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
Unbelievable. So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
All right, here now Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 32 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Alexander Volkov.
Well, what a win for that.